Welcome to another episode of Interior Attack. I'm Heidi.
And I'm Angie.
And today we're at the Blowing Rock Fire and Rescue Department once again. And it's kind of the first of the year, so I'm wondering, Angie, if you made any New Year's resolutions.
I did, Heidi, and I made some to have healthier living.
I did too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, like every day make some kind of choice that's going to move me a little closer to health.
Yes.
One of those is kind of trying to model something that you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Angie is a vegetarian.
Yep.
And she has inspired me to try to adopt a more plant-based diet as well. And I know a lot of people, when they hear that you're a vegetarian, what's the first thing they say?
Ooh, what are you going to do without meat?
Right.
What do you have against meat?
Yeah, where do you get your protein?
Right, where do you get your protein? That's a big question.
Yeah. And in honor of that, I have concocted a meal today to surprise Angie with that is vegetarian. There's no eggs in it even. And it's full of protein.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I haven't figured out a good name for it yet, so we're going to call it a Noah meatball.
Ooh, yummy. A Noah meatball. I've never tried that before, so this would be good.
Yeah, it's really good. It surprised me, honestly.
Okay, all right.
So it's very versatile. You can put it in a sandwich. A lot of people like meatball subs. This is something that you could substitute in there.
I love meatball subs.
You can eat it with pasta and marinara sauce, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put some marinara sauce with it.
Okay, very good. Well, I
All
look
right.
forward to seeing what else in this no meatball.
Very easy.
Okay.
We have a zucchini, and we're not even going to use the whole zucchini. We're just going to use half of it.
Okay.
We have a couple green onions. We have garlic cloves. Now,
Love garlic.
I do too. In my recipe, I used 2 garlic cloves, but it was really strong. I have a feeling no vampires would have messed with me that day.
Okay.
But, you know, to each his own. If people don't like as much garlic, you can put 1 garlic clove in it. We have white beans. I use cannelli beans. You can use northern beans, but you get the idea.
Okay.
We have about a cup of whole wheat breadcrumbs. We have
Now, did you make these yourself?
No, I didn't. I actually got these at the grocery store.
Okay, already packaged that way.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Make sure you look for the kind that says whole wheat breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Though. That's a healthier option. You know,
Okay.
it gives you more fiber, and it's not as processed as white breadcrumbs would be. The herbs we have are parsley, and we have some dried basil and dried oregano. And I know you have an
That
herb
sounds
garden.
delicious.
Did I say herb or herb?
I think you said it right.
Okay, good. I know you. I never get that one right.
I don't either.
Yeah. So I know you like fresh herbs, so you can definitely use that and put as much in there to taste as you like. And the thing about this recipe is we will have the recipe listed for you on our Pocket Tools website, so you can see the recommended amounts of these different ingredients.
Good, because I'm going to be using this.
Okay, good. So you're going to need a food processor. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our zucchini in half. We're going to place it in the food processor.
Do we need to peel it?
No.
Nope, just put it in there?
Well, yeah, we can chop it up a little more. Not make it work so hard. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff in the skin.
All right.
And then we'll chop up our onions.
Okay.
You want to sing to me while we do this? This is really a fast recipe too. Oh,
I like fast, easy recipes because when you get home and tired.
I'm going to go ahead and put 1 garlic clove in, but how do you typically cut up your garlic? Do you smush it with a knife?
I smush it with a knife.
Would you mind showing us how to
Okay.
do that?
Since you have your new knives here.
Yeah.
And I just take it and just like that. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You have to have a good strong knife to do that.
All right. So now we just blend away. All right. They're pretty well chopped. We'll take these and place them in a bowl. You may even need to add a little bit of olive oil to make them more pasty and finer chunks. It's okay, we'll leave a little bit of that in there because next we're going to process the beans.
Okay. Now, do you want to rinse the beans? What I do a lot of times is when I've got canned beans, I will rinse them just to get some of the sodium off. You want to do that?
That's a great idea. Most canned foods you buy at the store are gonna have high amounts of sodium in it, and one way to minimize that sodium is to put the beans or vegetable, whatever it is, in a colander and rinse it. All right.
And this is where I get my protein when people ask me where you get protein.
It's even in like normal vegetables that I never would have thought, like bell peppers.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so we put parsley. I like parsley, so we put a lot in there.
I like parsley too. It's a good spice.
Let's go ahead and put our basil and oregano in.
All right. How much are you going to put in?
About a tablespoon each, and that's a lot. But I like things to be really flavored.
Well, I love all the ingredients so far. This looks really good.
Okay.
Wow.
And we may have to add just a touch of water to this to get these. You really want to get
because
the
I
beans.
Rinsed the beans, it got sort of some of the liquid out of it.
Would you mind getting us just a dab of water, please? You want these to be pasty, but not. You want them to be broken up a lot more than this. Just add a little bit there. You can make homemade hummus with one of these.
It looks
Have
a
you
lot
tried
like
that?
hummus.
I know it does. Well, it's a cousin to hummus.
A cousin to hummus.
I guess. This is a distant relative. So this is gonna be the main thing in our no meatballs. All right, so now we mix this up really well. Now, obviously that's not gonna stay together if you try to ball it up, is it?
Nope.
So this is where the whole wheat breadcrumbs come in. And I like to start with a cup. You can add more as you need, but this is gonna be what gives these no meatballs the consistency to stay together.
Okay.
And sprinkle that in. Use just a little bit at a time.
Just sort of fold it into your mixture. Want some more?
Sure. Yeah. You kind of want to get it to where it forms one big lump and sticks together really well. There, that's it. See how it kind of becomes one unit?
Mm-hmm.
Now the fun part. We make the no meatballs. Okay, so we'll need an 8x8 pan.
Okay. Do you do anything to prepare it, or just a plan?
I like to line it with parchment paper.
Okay, just to make it clean up easy.
Yeah, easy peasy cleanup.
Okay.
Let's get one in there and then.
Okay.
You want to make them about the size of, what's that, like a ping pong ball?
Yeah.
Maybe about this size?
A little bit bigger. Size of a meatball.
There you go.
All right.
We have our oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're gonna pop these bad boys in and we're gonna let them cook for 20 minutes. And at 20 minutes, we're gonna pull them out, pour some marinara sauce over them, and let them cook for 10 more minutes. Gonna be amazing.
Yay!
Okay, we've taken them out of the oven. They've been in there for 20 minutes at 350 degrees. We're gonna pour some marinara over them, stick them back in there for 10 more minutes, and they should be good to go.
Okay. If you're using canned marinara, you want to try to get the low sodium, low salt, so you don't have to worry about that also.
I like lots of marinara
I do too.
on my new meatballs.
It's
And
good.
back to the oven. Oh yeah. I think they're done.
They look done and they
Yummy.
smell delicious. I wish you could smell these.
There's a number of ways you can serve these. We're gonna actually serve them as a sandwich on some whole wheat pita bread. If you wanted to, you could just eat them all by themselves. Squish it in there and put a little extra sauce. Fold it up and you have a nice little snack.
Yum. So you could make these ahead of time and have them for lunch the next day even.
Oh yeah, you sure could.
Because you can reheat
They're
them.
good. Mm-hmm. Want to try?
I really want to try this. Because I usually don't eat them. It's a little hot. Mmm.
What do you think?
I think you could fool people and they wouldn't know that it didn't have meat in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
very good, very tasty.
Very Italian.
Very Italian.
All right.